2020 Mercedes-AMG GLC63 S-Coupe. The 2020 Mercedes-AMG GLC63 S-Coupe is as formidable as ever. Welcome to our car blog. This time we will be share information about the latest cars is coming from Mercedes brand. The title of the article we take is 2020 Mercedes-AMG GLC63 S-Coupe. The 2020 Mercedes-AMG GLC63 S-Coupe is as formidable as ever. We will be try discuss details about this car, ranging from reviews, concept, redesign, rumors, exterior, interior, specs, changes, engine, colors, pictures, release date and also prices. Congratulations to read and we hope you enjoy it and then we'll come back again here. 2020 Mercedes-AMG GLC63 S-Coupe. The 2020 Mercedes-AMG GLC63 S-Coupe is as formidable as ever, spawned from Mercedes-Benz's popular GLC compact luxury SUV lineup. The high-performance 2020 Mercedes-AMG GLC63 S-Coupe pegs the absurdity meter in nearly every metric. Take, for instance, its twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8. Rated for 503 horsepower and 516 lb-ft of torque, it packs a 34 HP and 37 lb-foot advantage over the non-SGLC 63, which makes do with just 469 horses and 479 lb-ft. Updated for 2020, like the not at all plebeian Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 on which it's based, the GLC 63S orbits in an entirely different solar system. Indeed, its V8 doubles down on the GLC 300's 255 HP 2.0-liter inline-4 with twice the cylinders, displacement, and turbos. The point, of course, is speed, and in that measurement, the GLC 63 S-Coupe delivers. Space race. Proud to trade a bit of practicality for a rakish exterior, the GLC 63 S-Coupe's 49 cubic feet of cargo capacity with its rear seats folded is 8 cubes fewer than the more traditionally shaped GLC 63 SUVs. It seats only 1 cubic foot of room to its square back sibling with its rear seats raised. This is true of all GLC coupes regardless of trim level, but Mercedes-AMG tells us that the GLC 63S SUV, which we did not get a chance to drive, will not make the trip to the United States. This leaves the GLC 63 S-Coupe as the only choice for stateside customers determined to own the most potent GLC model available. We're sure Mercedes has its reasons for this decision, but it seems a bit of a missed opportunity considering that the new BMW X3M and its fastback sibling, the X4M, are offered in both standard and higher-powered competition forms. Mercedes-AMG estimates a 3.6 second 0 to 60 mph time for the GLC 63 S-Coupe, 3.8 seconds for the non-S model, which seems rather conservative given that the last GLC 63 S-Coupe we tested eclipsed that mark in 3.3 seconds and that there are no major mechanical changes from that 2018 model. As expected, forward thrust still borders on the illogical, a trait we wholeheartedly endorse. The standard 9-speed AMG-tuned automatic transmission, which employs a clutch pack in place of a conventional torque converter for heightened responses and weight savings, shuffles gears with typical German efficiency. Lifting off the GLC 63's throttle at higher engine RPMs produces plenty of pops and crackles from the V8's exhaust, although they do seem a bit more restrained than in some similar AMG models we've driven recently. Dynamic engine mounts, which are exclusive to the GLC 63S, quell raucous engine vibrations that might find their way into the cabin. For a vehicle with a relatively high center of gravity, the GLC 63S is incredibly stable at speed, which we verified at triple-digit velocities on unrestricted stretches of the German Autobahn. Credit the standard air spring suspension and adaptive dampers for keeping things tight and reassuring. Even on the rougher sections the dampers react quickly to prevent harsh impacts from rattling the chassis without sacrificing overall body control. Based on our experiences with the previous GLC 63S, we were expecting a harsher ride across all of the selectable drive modes, slippery, comfort, sport, sport plus, individual, and race, but found sport to be nicely suited for all but the most broken pavement. Standard 4MATIC and all-wheel drive teams with a new 2020 electronically controlled limited slip rear differential that aids corner exit traction so much that AMG removed the previous brake-based torque vectoring system. Nicely balanced electrically assisted steering contributes to the AMG secure feeling at higher speeds and direct responses when navigating twisty backroads. Those looking for confirmation of the GLC 63S's performance abilities need look no further than the 2019 model's record-setting 7-minute, 49-second lap around the Nürburgring Nordschleife. That such a performer also can settle down sufficiently for suburban schlepping speaks volumes to its bandwidth. Techno overload. Technology continues to play a key role in extracting performance from the AMG's hardware. As before, the GLC 63S's various driving modes alter the behavior of its damping, steering, throttle, transmission, and exhaust settings. And for 2020 they are augmented by an additional 4 AMG Dynamics modes, Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Master. Bordering on overkill, they are paired to the drive settings and operate as subsystems that are capable of altering stability control programming, engine mount stiffness, in the S model, the rear differential programming, and fore-aft torque distribution of the all-wheel drive system. The basic setting teams with slippery and comfort drive modes, Advanced pairs with Sport, Pro operates in Sport End mode, and, in the S model only, Master mode kicks in when you deactivate the traction control in Sport Plus. Even finer adjustments of the AMG dynamic settings are available via console buttons and a steering wheel mounted rotary control knob. If all this configurable minutiae has your eyes glazing over, you're not alone. That said, we found the GLC63S's core attributes to be so sufficiently dialed in that we found little need to fiddle with the various individual settings. Thankfully, the focus on technology hasn't dampened Mercedes' enthusiasm for interior finery. From the helm, nothing you can see or touch would make you worry that other models in the segment are more luxurious. Benefiting from the same upgrades as the rest of the 2020 GLC lineup, the GLC63S features a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a 10.3-inch center display screen, an available assistant for the MBUX infotainment system, and the latest Mercedes steering wheel with many touchpad controls. Standard sport seats do a good job of blending comfort and support without cramping backsides during long stints behind the wheel. Set to arrive in showrooms in the fall along with the rest of the GLC lineup, the 2020 Mercedes-AMG GLC63 S Coupe sports a base price of $85,095 $7,600 more than the non-SGLC63 Coupe and $10,350 more than the GLC63 SUV. With options, the 2018 model we tested crested $103,000. But for fans of the absurd and the absurdly good, the GLC63S is the only choice. Specifications: 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLC63 S Coupe 4MATIC Plus. Vehicle type: front engine, all-wheel drive, 5-passenger, 4-door hatchback. Base price: $85,095. Engine type: twin turbocharged and intercooled DOHC 32 valve V8, aluminum block and head, direct fuel injection. Displacement: 243 cu in, 3,982. Power: 503 HP at 6,250 rpm. Torque: 516 lb-ft at 1,750 rpm. Transmission: 9-speed automatic with manual shifting mode. Dimensions: wheelbase, 113.1 in. Length, 186.9 in. Width, 76.0 in. Height, 62.4 in. Cargo volume, 18 cu Ford. Curb weight, C/D est 4,550 pounds. Performance, C/D est. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 3.3 sec. 0 to 100 miles per hour, 8.1 sec. Standing 1/4 mile, 11.7 sec. Top speed, 174 miles per hour. EPA fuel economy, C/D est. Combined/city/highway, 18/16/22 mpg. Thanks.